how's training gone this week after kind of a disappointing result?
Yeah, it's gone well. The group mentality is positive, and again, we took a lot of positives out of that last game, and we're moving forward with the mindset of getting 3 points in Montreal.
Does it make it tougher at all when you know that the offense is kind of struggling right now, playing deep, knowing that you have to be almost perfect?
No, it's there's always situations where you can be struggling either offensively or defensively, and it just means as a group we need to be better on both sides of the ball, and there's ways we can chip in offensively as well in the back. So it's definitely a group thing.
Does it? Defense obviously is playing well. Do you feel like that you're continuing to build and maybe playing the best defense so far now that you've come on board?
I think we're still a work in progress. I think we definitely have played some good games defensively, and I think limiting another team's chances on goal is the best indicator of how well you're playing defensively. You look at the Seattle game. I thought we did a great job. We really only gave them one opportunity, and they scored that opportunity. Vancouver, we didn't give them really anything, and that was encouraging, and so definitely something to build on.
Looking at the Seattle game versus the Vancouver game is sort of two very different looks for the team. Mm-hmm. What's really the difference for you guys when you're either playing a little bit further back, not having as much of the possession, mm-hmm. versus a game like Vancouver where you're holding so much more of the ball?
Well, I thought against Seattle we actually held quite a bit of the ball. We obviously weren't at home, so we weren't dictating the game as much, but there's definitely different areas of the field where you're going to be trying to win the ball. There's different situations that arise defensively just depending on how far back you are on the field. But I think we're comfortable pressing. I think we're comfortable dropping off as well.
What about looking at Montreal? Can you look at their Champions League run as kind of a scouting material, or do you feel like that maybe they'll approach the league differently than they did in the Champions League?
No, it's definitely something to take a look at, and I think everybody in the locker room got to watch their run, and we're cheering them on, and I think we were all impressed at what they could do both sides of the ball. I think offensively really dynamic, with Oduro and Piatti and Romero, and you throw a guy like Jack McInerney in up there who's a clinical finisher. They definitely can present some problems for
us. Traveling to Montreal, it's one of the further trips, and it's the start of 3 away games in a row. What is there anything different in sort of your preparations before these games where you're going as far away as you are?
I think the biggest difference is the time change. I think that it's 3-hour difference, and we got to experience that on the New York trip, and it's quite a big difference. When you get in to the East Coast, you get in late, and you're still on West Coast time, and it takes a day or two to adjust. So I think that's the biggest difference, but otherwise I think we'll be okay.
Thanks, Nat. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Good to see you out there with.